Hey.
Oh.
Hey!
All right. I don't. This is
Grandma!
episode 2 of Yelling Grandma Podcast. Woo!
Featuring me, Corey Charles, and him, Chris
Corey
Robertson.
Charles. Oh.
Corey Charles.
Dude,
I
this
have a mic.
room I'm in is very echoey, and I hate it.
I mean, I can't tell.
Well, that's good.
So,
Yep.
I'm the only one that matters.
Yeah, and all the fans.
I got this mic. It was $1,000 on eBay.
Dude.
So I should sound better.
It actually sounds really good. It sounds like a million times better.
Whoa! That's cool. I'm going to listen now, and I'm going to hear myself way more clear, and I'm going to like it less.
Yeah. I'm going to listen and hear myself again and go, they need to get rid of that guy.
You should get a new guy.
Oh, man.
So yeah, just before we started, we were talking about me getting for hymns. I don't know if that's for wieners or for hair.
I'm pretty sure it's hair, unless it's both. I don't know.
It might be both. Well,
We need someone to look up stuff on the internet for us. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Randy, look that up.
We turned the camera, and Cody, your little blonde dog, just.
That'd be sweet. I'm just hoping he doesn't bark this whole time.
Oh yeah, I don't think about it.
That'll be distracting, and I'll murder him. On air podcast, Murder Dog.
We started a podcast in perfect time. There's not really anything going on in the news or nothing, and everything's fine.
I'm pretty sure the world is ending. In like 2 more weeks, there's gonna be like, well, aliens are here, killing everybody. Yep. So,
yeah, there's gonna be like now that like lockdown stuff is opening back up. For a minute, people were thinking that like cougars were gonna start creeping into suburbs and start killing people mowing their lawn.
That'd be sweet. Cougar, like, you mean like hot older women? I'm just mowing my lawn and some woman just stabs me like, and she's like, yeah, and there's like 4 of them that run by like, let's go, Rhonda.
Yolanda Reed. Oh,
famous.
But speaking of insane stuff going on, a lot of people, I'm sure most people have seen, if you have an Instagram, a lot of people were sharing, links and stuff that you could donate. ACL Blue was like a big one. That's a nonprofit thing. You could do that. There's Black Lives Matter Detroit.com, BLM Detroit. That's one.
There's like a million.
There's a million other things. There's one for like saw like hardcore bands and all these bands sharing. Philadelphia's got 900 links you could.
Well, like on top, yeah, like on top of like I feel like the umbrella of like the main, like donate to like these. Yeah. There's like every city has like their own thing, like right now, and then all these like, but then like bands and streamers and like everybody's like, hey, all the money that you give to me like this month, or if you buy this shirt or whatever. So like everybody's like donating. It's insane.
Yeah, there was a bunch of shirts. Oh, there was like a few. I wanted to buy a Jesus Piece shirt, but then it's just sold out. But they said they're gonna do another one.
Yeah, I just donated money, but like I did a lot of like the shirts that I saw. I was like, I mean, like I know it's like a good cause, but like I just don't like that shirt. So like I'll just give money rather than like getting a shirt that like I'll just never wear because I'm like, it sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just, I don't know, not for your old buddy Corey.
I thought about Venmoing a few black friends, just $20, and then titling it reparations.
Yeah, on Monday I just walked out of my work giving all the black people I work with just $10 each. Here you go.
Here you go. Sorry, this is all I can do right now.
Sorry. Here you go.
Yeah,
this
sorry.
Sorry, my
whatever.
Sorry,
Charles.
Sorry if my ancestors did anything bad to you. Here you go.
Yep.
Oh boy, it was rough. Rough out there in the streets. Literally, rough in the streets right now.
But I got a new background, so just wanted to show everybody that I read books.
Just wanted to show everybody I know how to read.
These are all my books. I own them all.
Last week,
more shelves.
After last episode, there was a rumor going around. Pretty sure Chris doesn't know how to read.
That guy doesn't read.
Not that he doesn't read. He can't read. Pretty sure he can't read.
That guy
he puts a bookshelf
tried to read. He has tried to read, and he has a hard time.
Yeah. He has to sound out a lot of words.
Oh, I mean, now you're making me feel bad because sometimes.
I just noticed. Hold on.
What's up?
There was a trash can in the view. Didn't like it.
Oh, that's fine. I don't like. You can see this over here. Where's my hand?
In front of.
This is something Jordan hangs in my living room.
Thing?
Our living room. It's our home together. It's ours.
Yeah, dude.
Together we're one.
Anytime it comes up as our house, I just go, whose name is on it?
Yeah.
And then I get yelled at. So.
Yeah, and then I go, sorry. You got to release a statement on Twitter like Drew Brees. You got to.
Yeah, then I have to say sorry, and then I have to accept the fact that I actually make no decisions for my house. So. Do you want this rug? No, but
dude, I said that to Jordan. She's like, she keeps showed me a few different shower curtains because the one I picked is just a black one.
Yeah, dude, I'm all about like simple.
Yep. So she's got one that's like green and looks like it was in the trash for a while. She wants that one. And then there's some like rainbow bath mat, and of course the bath mat we have is just black also.
Yeah, dude, that's like a lot of my stuff is just like all black stuff. I don't know. I just like simple colors. Maybe it's because I don't know how to figure out what looks good. So I'm like, Dad, that looks good. It's like, everything's black. I'm like, yeah, it all matches.
It fits everything.
Yeah, she showed me some rugs the other day. She's like, oh, my sister got me like a gift card for a place that has rugs. I was going to buy one. And I was like, okay. And then she like sent me like a screenshot of like 3 rugs. And like, they all look very, like they just have like flowers.
Yeah.
So she's like, oh, which one do you like the best? And in my head, I was like, I mean, I would not buy any of these, but also I don't really like, if you buy one, I don't care.
Yeah. Like, there's some stuff that we really like gel on, like Mim's painting that
like gel insoles,
like gel insoles. We both get jelly.
Oh yeah. Her stuff's good.
Strawberry jelly, grape jelly. No.
Gel, break.
We have a few things from that Mim did. Mim is an artist lady, and nobody who is going to watch this knows her at all.
Look her up on Instagram. Buy her artwork.
What's her thing?
I think it's like Marissa Johnson on Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know. Buy it.
Do it.
Buy it. Do it. Put it in your house. Hang it
you were talking about flower stuff. Like, we got a couple things. I actually just started hanging some stuff in the house that I've needed to hang for a while. And when 2 of the things are like these little floral prints, but that's the thing. Like, some look good, but then like we have like a water painting of some flowers and shit.
Water painting, like watercolor.
Yeah, like a watercolor. Yeah, whatever the hell. It just
water
doesn't.
I like a painting of water.
A painting of just the ocean.
That'd be good.
Big wave. I don't like that. I don't know, a lot of that water stuff.
That was a wave. For the people who are listening, I just did a wave impression.
Wave crash.
Dude, I told my mom that we started a pod, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Josh told me that," and then she went on the podcast app and then subscribed.
Oh, that's sweet, dude. Remember your brother had a show when he was like 6 years old? He had his own TV show.
Oh yeah, dude. We had videos. Those are sweet.
That's so cool.
I'd probably, if someone saw those, I'd probably be like, well, killing myself.
Well, I'm going to donate to that kid because he needs some help.
Yeah. Wait. So do we like donate? Like, what is this video for? Do we donate to this guy?
I don't see a link.
Does he have mental problems? No. It's just like a video of him as a kid. Oh, so he's not like fucked up? No, he's just a normal kid. Oh, Are you sure he's not fucked up? Yeah, he's just a normal kid. He's fine. He's not. He's an adult now. He's okay. Can I like donate anyway? I really feel good if I feel better if I donate.
It looked like the Holmes. What the heck is that? I don't know. I can't speak.
Homes. Buy a house.
The home videos.
Give it to somebody. Oh, home video. Oh, funniest home videos.
Funniest home videos.
Yeah, that's what that was.
That's what that. Yeah.
Idiot.
I think I told you before. My I guess this is a funny thing. My family recorded a video of me and they turned it into funniest home videos. Yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure they did, or maybe they talked about it, but they didn't. I don't know. My grandma told me about it. And I actually remember being in part of it. I was super sick. I'm like 8 years old. Dude, I'm fully naked. I'm like 8. I'm shitting on the toilet for like the whole day. My mom at one point, she's like, "Here, honey." She brings in like a little glass of apple juice. I think I like had more to shit and I needed help. And I was just sitting there. And you know, when you're a kid, you're like flexible. I was sleeping with my chest on my knees, sitting on the toilet. And the video is they slowly come around the corner to their naked, diarrhea-ridden child with a glass of apple.
Basically, your family made child pornography and then submitted it to Funniest Home Videos.
My whole family would have been canceled if that got submitted or whatever. Yeah, if there was a Twitter in 97. Actually, I don't know, 94, 95. But then I remember when they came with the camera, you know, chest on my knees, and I just like glanced up out of like sleeping. I got drool on my face, and I just lifted my hand up. No! Just crying. They're just abusing a child.
Yeah.
And now I'm the way I am.
Now it that built you. So now you just sleep on toilets.
Built. Home video tough.
Dude, I don't know if there's like a weird video of me like that as a kid. There's videos of me and my brother playing in a kiddie pool, and I was just walking up to him with like a pitcher of water and just dumping it on his head as he cried, and I just kept doing it. I think I did it like a few times. My parents were just, I don't know, they didn't like stop me. It's a vague memory. Maybe I did it like once. I don't know, but I remember doing it like a few times, just like, and he's like bawling.
Tim and Adam, they have some funny stuff that they need to like release. They need to put that on Instagram or something. I don't know if Adam has yet, but I think they built like an ice rink in their backyard when they were kids. And
to those of you at home, Tim and Adam are our friends.
Yeah, Tim,
our brothers.
Yeah, Tim's the older brother, and he would just be checking the heck out of Adam or slap shooting just into him, and he's just a little kid taking abuse. I think he might have even like voice recorded over it and like commentated. I don't know. I'm not him, sweet. So I don't know. That would be funny.
Last time I checked, I wasn't him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember doing like we would put our mattresses on the ground and do like wrestling like matches in my house. Dude,
did you have the little Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan?
No, I like never had a lot of like wrestling toys. We just like wrestle. We would just like power bomb each other on the mattress and like choke slam each other and like have like legit wrestling matches. Dude, it was sweet.
I've always power bombed my cats. I do that sometimes.
Can't say I've ever power bombed a cat.
I do it gentle. I don't. It's all fake, both of them. So
fake.
You've seen me do it to Diesel.
CGI'd?
Yeah, CGI. Yeah.
I do fake power bombs and then I edit the cat in. Oh, Tim Hortons. I went there earlier.
Oh, so you saw?
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
I pulled up.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by Tim Hortons. Yeah, when I went there today, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself some Tim Hortons. And then I pulled up, and the line wasn't that long, and I was like, all right. And then when I was sitting in it, it was not moving for the longest time, and I was like, I feel like there's nobody going inside, so your full concentration is like the drive-through. So like,
Yeah.
and I feel like their drive-through is like pretty quick anyway, but like this one was not moving. And then at one point, I looked in my rearview mirror, and then it was just extended all the way out to like the main road. I was like,
Jeez.
"Geez, people just like get it, accept the line." Like
Yeah.
I'm like, if I see a long line, I'm like, oh, it looks like I'm not getting coffee.
Yeah.
Or I'm like, I'd rather drive like 10 minutes to a different Tim Hortons. Like,
I've
as
done that.
long as I'm like moving, I'm like, I feel better. But as soon as I'm like waiting in a line, I'm like, this is a waste of time. But if I take the same amount of time and drive to a different one and wait less, then I'm like, dude, save time. And it's like, not really. You actually added time because you drove around. But I feel better about myself.
Yep. What's really annoying is, like you said, if that one has like 12 cars in it going out to the road, you just go no, and then you keep going, and you go to another one down the road, and it wasn't good.
Nice.
And then you go to the other one, and it'll have like 5 cars, and you're still like, shit. I thought everyone went to this one.
Yeah.
Still, like, it's better, but
yeah, there are like a few though that I know. I'm like, oh, that's those two are like the busy two, and then like this one over here doesn't get that. Like, there's one that I drive by it, and there's like the most I've ever seen is like 5 cars.
yeah,
And
for
usually
sure.
there's like 1 or 2. So I'm like, dude, I'll drive all the way to that one just to like not sit in a line, because sitting in a line sucks. Yeah. Dude, today was National Donut Day.
Oh, I had some donuts. We had Krispy Kreme at work.
I went on Instagram and finally saw a post that wasn't about all the shit going on, which
Yeah,
I mean, rightly so. But I saw like
without
2
a doubt.
posts, like they were like sponsored ads, like, hey, don't get a free, like not free donut, but well, I think like Krispy Kreme had free donuts, but like they were just like National Donut Day, and I was in the drive-through for Tim Hortons, and I was like, oh, like they didn't give me a free donut, so I'm like,
Oh,
well,
what the hell?
what the fuck? I guess I
Um,
could have inquired about it.
do you think the donut people all over the world the past few days were like, no?
Yeah, that's just yeah.
And then they're like, they have all these posts ready, and they're like, how long do we wait? It's been 16 hours into today. I
yeah.
think we gotta let people know it's donut day. They need to know.
What? Yeah. What? Like, there's like a national day for everything. Like
That could be an entire episode.
But like, who creates? Like certain days, I feel like are actual like important. But then you're like, dude, did you hear? Today's fucking National Ziploc Bag Day. What? Yeah, you just like go buy some. Like, is that like every company's like, do they get together and they're like, okay, we want June 4th as our day, and like, no, we are gonna have that as our National Wig Day. Oh, damn it! All right, fine. What about August 15th? Like, how? Why is there a date for everything? I don't understand. Who creates these days? I don't even remember. Do we get to vote? I don't get. Those should be like in the ballot for like voting for president, and you get to vote for National fucking take a shit day.
We could just take off like a donut day. There already is another donut day, the Punchki Day.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Spelled wrong, but
dude, donut day before fucking pandemic, donut day was every day for me. Oh, Corey, love some donuts.
Every day until I
don't know how I'm not a million pounds.
Until my A1C is over 5.7, and
what is that?
That's the pre-diabetes test, and then they tell me I'm gonna like die. I'm freaking out. I talked to a guy at work, and he's like, "Oh, I was pre-diabetic too. That's how you get type 2 diabetes." And he took me to school and told me all this stuff. And he
chalkboard.
Dude, he said he had a 10.6.
Wait, what was yours?
So I guess like 5.5 to 5.7 is like you're about to be like pre-diabetic, and then above 5.7 is diabetic. I had like just above that. It was like 5.8 or 9. And then so the guy was telling me, he was like, what is sugary in your diet? Found out I'm getting too many damn ice caps. And I know I was like, at the time, I was slamming Pop-Tarts and fucking
Pop-Tart.
Yeah, man. Well, I just didn't want to make a lunch or something, and I would just barely eat anything at work. I'd eat Pop-Tarts.
What did them in? Pop-Tarts.
Yeah. So then he goes, honestly, can you not have ice caps for a while? And I lied to him, told him yeah. And he goes, no, but I did. I didn't have ice caps for 3 months, got tested again, and I had AIDS. And
I don't know what happened, but
they
got AIDS, dude.
They gave me the wrong test. They tested me for a totally different thing.
Well, I told the doctor
I don't know what my A1C is anymore. Now I'm taking AIDS medicine.
Well, I stopped drinking ice caps and I started fucking guys in the ass and I got AIDS.
So to be real though, I fell the A1C, whatever, it fell back to like a normal range of like 4.8 or whatever the hell it dropped normal. And now I'm drinking ice caps again. And now I'm like, probably back in. I gained like 10 pounds during the lockdown.
Lockdown.
Ugh. Got like a little gut going, and I feel lazy as hell. I need to do stuff. I need to move around.
Yeah, dude. This has not been good. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like better.
As I'm drinking an ice cap, sorry,
Dude, I want one. Maybe I'll get one tomorrow.
I got one today. I should not get one. I've been trying to do, if I need a coffee, I'll just do a double.
Yeah, that's probably, that's way less sugar than an ice cap.
Or like if Jordan has coffee, if she cooks up a batch of coffee, I'll
if my lady's cooking up a batch of old coffee,
I'm gonna be sniffing later.
Oh, sniffing? Like what? Sniffing coffee? Sniffing her butt?
Coffee smells good, and that's what I meant.
It does smell good.
Isn't that a myth where people were told that coffee will like stunt your growth, and then like Shaq had coffee when he was 7, since like all the way into the end.
I don't know. I feel like they tell you everything that they don't want you to do will stunt your growth as a kid. So they're like, don't do it. You won't grow. Yeah. So kids are like, oh, all right. They're like, yeah, don't fucking jack off. I talked about jacking off in both episodes.
Both episodes.
Here, how about this? Don't fucking don't.
Literally can't think of any other words.
Yeah, I don't know anything. That's all I know. Don't fucking beat up anybody.
I wanted to.
Remember when they would say like, don't. Remember as like kids, like in middle school, I remember they would be like, yeah, don't fucking if you drink Mountain Dew, it'll kill your sperm, and people are like, oh no. But then I was like, when I think about it now, I'm like, we were in 7th grade. Like, well, I'm not trying to have a kid. Dude, my
sperm should be dead right now.
Yeah. Kill it all anyway. I don't want a kid.
It's funny that Bill Burr, a lot of his stand-up specials, he so many different ones, he brings up how like he doesn't want to have a kid because he doesn't want to bring. He kind of feels crazy. That like, how crazy is it when all this like crazy messed up stuff is going on? He's got special from like 2009 talking about it, 2012 or whatever the hell, and he's talking about how crazy and screwed up the world is. And he's like, I wouldn't want to bring a child into this. I got my crazy thoughts I haven't even thought about, and I'll be putting my dumb thoughts into this child. And I keep thinking about that because he just had his 2nd kid like the other day. And
wait, did he have his 2nd kid already?
Yeah, he talked about it on his episode from yesterday.
I didn't listen to that. So
and then he I just think of how crazy it is that like he always thought about that he doesn't want to bring a kid into a messed up world, and literally like some of the scariest shit that's been going on this year.
Yeah, you have a kid right now, and you're like, shit. Dude, like that's crazy. Like to be like a young kid though, like right now you're like 13 and you're just like
my little sisters, dude. Right now they're like, I think that's like almost, to me, it's the worst than like senior year. Senior year was like such a blow off in high school that
Yeah.
like, what were you really missing that much? But I feel like I had 2 or 3 hours the whole year were like nothing. But like someone who's like a freshman or sophomore, or that's like the year that you're like building some of those friendships that you're gonna have forever, and now you're just forced to stay home, and
Or you're a loser.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Oh, I was a loser.
Um, I got an email from work that they're doing virtual physicals. Like every year we if you go get a physical and you get like checked out by.
Email us pictures of you touching your nuts.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, the virtual, you're gonna be FaceTiming a lady, and she's gonna be like, put your hand on your balls and then cough. I need to see you cough. Can you get a good angle? Hold the phone underneath your nuts so that I can see your ball bag with your hand on them, and I can also see your face behind your nuts, and then cough.
Yeah.
And then tell me anything spring loose. Like, I don't know what the hell they're looking for.
Yeah. Anything knock loose in there? Dude, yeah. What the hell is a virtual physical?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
You have to get a physical for work?
If you do, you get like a discount on your health insurance. They just do that. They want people to be checked out, because I'm sure there's plenty of very unhealthy people who just continue to be unhealthy, and they're like, we would like you to not die, and we have to pay for you dying early.
Yeah.
So incentive to like have a doctor tell you you're fat, and have a doctor tell you that your balls got a weird thing under them.
Yeah, I saw a thing that like that it was like a doctor was like, I mean, you really don't have to like worry about getting physicals too much until like you're over 40. So I was like, sweet, don't have to go to the doctor for another 10 years.
My stepmom helped me and my brother just fake them.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure she got like a notepad from some doctor's office, and she
just like
scribbled some shit on it, because I played football and basketball, and I didn't I was like, I don't want to do that. Have some lady or weird guy.
Yeah, I remember getting a physical for school sports, and it was odd. Like, what do you need? Like, I mean, I guess to like figure out like you won't die running around. I guess I don't know.
My only thing I could think of was,
why does he have to grab my ball bag?
Yeah. I do have a goofy thing, a story from like what happened when I got my job, when I worked at that one stamping plant. I had to get a physical for that, and it was a lady. It was like an older lady, and I was just like, I didn't think they did this. Like, so is there like an old guy?
I didn't think women could be doctors.
I didn't think they were allowed into school. I didn't think like, is in the next room, is there an older dude and he's just waiting for little girls to come in? Like, what the hell?
A little.
I was little. I was a little guy. I don't know. I probably weighed 130. That's a little guy.
Yeah, but you had a job.
Man. She but dude, I don't know. There was like political stuff going on back then. So while she's getting ready, she keeps talking to me. She's rambling on about like a Michael Moore documentary and how he's like helping this or that. I wasn't following. I was just like, I just don't want to have a boner while you check out my nuts in a couple seconds. That's all I'm thinking about. I don't want to spring one. And then so I'm standing there, and then she's still talking about Michael Moore. She's like lecturing me about Michael Moore. She's like, all right, pull your pants down. I pull my pants down. She's talking about Michael Moore, and I'm just looking ahead because I don't need to watch. Like, hey, what are you doing down there? It's a weird thing. So I'm just looking up off to the side, and she has like a pause. She's like, yeah, Michael Moore. And there's just a pause, and my pants are down. And I'm just staring to like this corner of the room, like, and even if it's like 3 or 4 seconds, that's long enough to go, you're looking. We're not getting a physical right now. You're a lady looking at my shit.
Well,
Now,
wait. Maybe she thought maybe she saw something concerning.
yeah, she's like, I got like a little red mole. Oh, it's like one of
Red.
those freckles, not like a mole. I got like one
Yeah.
of those on there, and so maybe she was like, "Is that something?" But there was just a long enough pause where it just felt goofy, and then she's like, "Boom, cold hand on the nuts," and told me to
Oh,
cough, and then continued talking about Michael
Michael.
Moore.
Michael Moore. This is a beautiful package you got here. Yeah, dude. When I got
Your
when I
balls
got
kind of look like Michael Moore. Her face
when I
kind of,
got
or
when I
his.
got my medical thing for my job, it was like barely anything. It was like they did a hearing test, eye test.
Yeah, I
All
had
right,
those too.
all right, pee in this cup. All right, see ya. I was like, oh, all right,
Yeah,
cool.
that's what most of the time it has been. And then the one time it was that lady in that.
Oh
And
yeah, and then like after all that, the doctor was like, okay, and then they're like, yeah, okay, a doctor's gonna come in and do like a physical examination. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. And like I go in the room, and he like came in, and then I honestly think he just like had me like do like two things, and then like he just like touched somewhere not inappropriate, but
like
like
in your thigh or something. I don't know.
yeah, it's like touched my knee. No, touched like I don't know, like my chest or something. It was like all right, like cough or breathe or whatever, and I was like
Yeah.
okay, like maybe like listen to my. I think he like listened to my heart and then like breathe, and he's like all right, and I was like oh okay. I was like you don't got to see the downstairs, and he was like not today, buddy.
Not
Okay.
today,
I was
girlfriend.
like, all right there, buddy. And then I was like, why don't we talk about that?
Hey man, meet me down there at the rail yard.
The rail yard.
Does this sound cool? Sorry.
I mean,
Probably sound the same because the mic is like made to
no, I mean, you can
equalize.
hear it different. You can hear the volume change.
Okay.
Like you asked me if it sounded cool, so
Oh, you're like, no, it's pretty annoying. I have headphones on, you asshole.
yeah,
I can't
dude.
get away. I can't get away from your voice. I don't have headphones like that though. I only have like my PS4 headphones.
I mean, I just do this so I can hear you, and it's not coming out of speakers, and then like my mic is
Oh,
picking up your voice.
yeah.
Because I don't know how like if that'll fuck it up. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I messed with this mic before we started, and I was tapping shit, and it wasn't picking like anything up.
Okay.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, we gotta do an actual in person pod.
Pod together. We could
Well,
be. We'll
I
be
mean,
6 feet away.
we're allowed to go to a restaurant on Monday, so
Yeah. So I don't care what Jordan thinks. You're coming over. We're practicing jujitsu in this
yeah.
room.
Oh well, all right. I'll come over after that. I'll come over after practice.
I wonder when. I heard that like some places are allowing like 10 people in or something at the gyms. Some of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
pay attention to gyms. The people at work yesterday, this guy brought in stuff to make nachos, and it was
Yeah.
delicious. But someone was like, I was like making a taco, and then they were like, what did I do? I was like, because he had ground turkey and ground beef, so I was like getting the ground beef because I mean, come on, ground beef is better.
Yeah.
And then the one dude that's there was like, oh, what's wrong with the ground turkey? I was like, I don't want it. Ground beef. I was like, ground beef's better, and he was like, yeah, but ground turkey's healthier for you. And I was like, okay.
Uh,
And he's like, you probably have like a fast metabolism, don't you? And then in my head, I was like, I mean,
what are you?
have you
What are you
have you?
saying? I'm a skinny bitch. You
Have
just
you?
say that to my face?
I was like, have you seen me? But no, I was like, yeah, pretty much. I was like, I eat like shit. I probably should be dead. And then everyone was like,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm just joking.
We both are like seconds away from acid reflux. And
Dude, I
coughing up
hope
food.
not. I hope I did go to the doctor like a year and a half ago and got like a checkup and all that, like had blood taken and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, they didn't tell me anything. Like they never like got back to me and we're like, oh, you're dying. So
Yeah. I mean,
assuming I'm all good.
My only thing that happened when I did it was they're like, you are too young to have
This high
this
of a
much sugar in you. I guess I don't know.
yeah, dude. I don't know. I feel like they would call if something was wrong.
No, they would. The guy was even telling me that mine wasn't even that bad, and then I learned that when I talked to the guy at work who had a 10.6. Like if I was apparently pre-diabetic, he was double.
He was double. Score. He was double pre. Dude, you got double my score. Dude, you got the high score.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one of my supervisors at work, I guess her daughter, she's 25. She's diabetic and she got COVID. And then so her blood sugar dropped and she like went to sleep, and while she was asleep, her blood sugar dropped.
Whoa.
And then she went into a coma for like a few days and then got brain damage. And I guess she's like reduced to like she's like a child right now. And she was like a fully functioning 25-year-old adult.
I gotta tell Jordan that we're not doing this episode, and she won't check it out, and she won't.
But that girl's diabetic though. I guess because I was talking to somebody else about that, and they were like, "Yeah, I guess this like COVID thing really fucks up people that are diabetic."
Damn. See, that's the thing I keep thinking about. I'm like, dude, I was like pre-diabetic, and I know that's not the same, but like, I need to watch my intake because I don't need to just end up with some easy thing I could have easily avoided by like, hey, just like stop drinking pop, dude.
Yeah, and I'll be doing the podcast, and you'll be like playing with blocks. I'll be like, Chris, I need your attention, and you're like, I made up a house, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good.
Got all these like
I do like drawing stick figures, like they look horrible, but I'm like, dude, oh, that's so good. And you're like, do you want me to draw one of you now? And I was like, yeah, buddy.
You want to come over and watch the Lions?
You're like, do you want to come over and watch Puppy Dog Pals or whatever?
Yeah, Puppy Dog Patrol. Is that what it is? Pup Patrol?
Yeah, Paw Patrol. It's Paw Patrol, right? Isn't there two? I don't know. I don't have a damn kid.
They're all doggies.
I don't have a kid. I just have the kids in my basement, but I don't let them watch TV. So. No,
sir. Look, once you let them watch TV, then they start going.
Then they want it away. I already have to hear them through the floor. I'm like, shut up!
If I have kids, I'm going full Amish because that's the only way you could get them.
Dude, I like think about that. Like people like have kids and they're like you see like a kid like iPad. And they just have like they like need it, and I'm like, dude, that's fucked up. But then like you hear about like the kids like, I don't let my kids watch TV, play video games, and I'm like, oh, so your kid's gonna be like the weirdo in school. It's like, oh, hey, Ronnie, have you played this game or seen this show? Ronnie? No, I'm not allowed to play those games. And then like everyone's like, oh, what the fuck? Because like I always like I feel like you need to find like a happy like, oh, here's an iPad, buddy, and they're like, cool, and then like you take the iPad away, and then you're like, okay, now go outside.
Yeah.
Go fucking talk to somebody.
Yeah,
it's not me.
It's not white and black. There's a lot of gray area. Like that's why it's good for your kid to like go to other friends' homes and see their living situation. They might think like, oh, my dad's so annoying. He wants me to take the trash out once a fucking 3 months. You know what I mean? Because when you're like a 13-year-old kid, you're like rolling your eyes. You're like, trash. I've never cared about trash in my life. and then you go to like a friend's home, like I did with that kid Steve down my street. I'd go over there, and he like left the ketchup out once. And his mom is screaming, like chasing him. And then
chasing him.
Dude, not kidding. I'm playing SNES in his bedroom, and his bed. Also another thing. His thin bed. This kid's like 6'2" in 5th grade. His thin bed is just flat on the ground. It's like
a prison cot. Oh, dude, what?
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's just like a mat on the ground.
And his house had a little smell to it, and I'd go there because I didn't have this exact. I think it was like the first Mario Kart. We're playing this game, and then she just you can just hear her from downstairs. The fucking ketchup. And I was like, ah. And
did you leave? You're just like,
I left after I was doing this for a while because she was hitting my friend. And I'm just like, and so,
dude, yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, and then you just go, well, my mom doesn't do that.
Yeah. Dude, like
I'll take the trash out, you know?
Yeah. To like experience something like that, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, dude.
I can't imagine, like, I don't know.
Yeah, man. Wild stuff. And then you go to like another house, like, so my other buddies, I'd go to Dan's house, and his mom, you know, every time we're there, she's like, all right, what video games do you want to rent? What do you want to rent? Also rent a movie, and I'm buying a large pizza. What toppings and crust do you want? And we're like, and they're like, dude, this is heaven.
Yeah,
Screw
dude,
Steve. I'm not talking to Steve anymore.
Yeah.
Steve's mom screams about ketchup.
Dude.
He's not giving me a damn piece of food. He's eating Doritos in a, I don't know, out of like an off-brand Dorito bag.
He's eating Doritos out of a Frisbee.
And over here, we're getting McDonald's in the morning. She's like, I don't know, making us lunch, and we're getting pizza at night, watching cool movies.
Dude, that's like, oh, which friend do you want to go over? Go over to one friend's house where we get to rent a game and a movie, get pizza, just do whatever we want. Or go to my other friend's house where I get to watch his mom beat the fuck out of him for
the other house
dropping a piece of paper on the ground.
Yeah, the other house is an escape room.
Yeah. Dude. Oh my god. The other house is a fucking like, it's a UFC 127.
It was around the time it was starting. She might have been in the middle of UFC 5 and was like,
dude, this is, yeah, the other house is a free UFC pay-per-view live that you get to go to. And it's always the same fighters. and the same fighter always wins. Yeah, the underdog always gets his ass beat. Oh my god, dude, that's great.
Cage side.
Dude, like I never had a like, dude, I don't know, like my life growing up, like my parents were obviously like great and stuff, and like even like my family, like my cousins and stuff, like I never experienced that. Like if I went to a friend's house and that happened, dude, I would be like, no, I would be like, I'm calling my mom, I'm leaving and never coming back. I'm never talking to you again, dude.
Yeah. I kept going over there because it was interesting. No, I'm kidding. God, I mean, I don't know.
Like as a kid, you don't understand. Like now, I'd be like, someone needs to help this kid. But like as a kid, you're like,
yes,
I need to get out of here.
As a kid, you're like, yeah, I don't want that to be me, dude.
Yeah, like is this my? Oh, dude. Well, I'm pretty sure if somebody's mom hit me, my mom would have fucking killed him.
Oh my god, dude, my dad. Yeah, my dad at that time was like a frequent goer to like Powerhouse. He would have been choking the shit out of his mom.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, dude. I've seen like my mom like yell at like store people. Like now you see like the videos of like the crazy like she was never like the quote unquote Karen. She was never like that insane, but like she did like when like injustices happen, like just something like you know, like I remember like being at Blockbuster and I think we got like charged for something that wasn't there, and she like yelled at the guy, and I'm just saying there's a kid like, oh, but I don't know, man. I'm like a pussy. I'm just like, I don't want confrontation. So they're like, yeah, we accidentally charged $100 to your account, and I'm like, all right,
okay, just get me out of here.
I guess I just don't want to talk to you anymore. I guess I'll just eat that $100 as long as I can leave this building without.
Yeah, dude, I recently bought a thing online, and then they sent me a small when I purchased a large, and I almost didn't send the email because I was
I got to buy another one.
Yeah, because I was like,
that's like the thought that goes through my head. I'm like, well, dude, I have to fucking pack it up and send it back.
You might give me like a job to do. Well, I need you to take a full picture of your entire body so I can see how it fits or whatever. And I was like, I don't want to do this. And are we gonna get your card info, and we're gonna have to have you buy it again. Then there's gonna be a double charge back towards us, and it's gonna be taken out and taken in, all this like crazy stuff. But I sent the email, and I have like a new outlook now on that idea, like emailing places, because they immediately just said, "Oh my God, we are so sorry," and they said all the right stuff and just said, "What's your address? We'll send you a large right now."
Yeah. I mean,
so
I mean, most places are like actually really, in my experience, most places are really good at like, oh, yeah, it's fine. Just like just send it back, or like we'll just send you a new one. Like a lot of stuff, like it's stuff that like they can't like resell or whatever, so they're like, we'll just send you another one. Oh,
yeah.
okay. But like, I don't know, man. There's so many things where like I went to the store and I bought something and I came back and I'm like, oh, this isn't even like the right thing. And I'm like, well, fuck, I guess I just spent $20 for no reason.
Yeah, dude. Right now,
and somebody be like, oh, you're not gonna take that back? I'm like, what are you, insane? Like, go to the store again? I'm not going again.
Yeah, like I just bought this shelf. Well, I didn't just buy it. I just tried to put it up. It's missing parts, and so now it's a shelf that's got two angle things that stick out. I can't do anything right, but it's two like things diagonally, and they are the support for the shelf. And in the bathroom, and I put those two pieces up, and I go to put the thing on, and it's missing these like retaining clips or whatever. And so I just ordered these clips. So the shelf I bought just came with missing stuff, I think. I don't know. I couldn't find the stuff. Maybe I lost it. I don't know. But now I have right now in my bathroom are just two things just sticking out the wall because I'm waiting for the next piece to come in so I can try to put it together. It's probably not going to work. I'm looking at it. It doesn't even line up. It's probably not going to work.
That's funny.
I don't know. We'll see. But
oh my God.
I was thinking, I don't know, man. I kind of wanted to mention this earlier when we brought up all that police junk going on.
Bring it back. Bring us back down.
Well, all I wanted to say was,
I guess we're ending this on a low note.
Well, no.
To bring it back.
Dig a hole, and then we gotta get out of it.
Climb back out.
Like I was just thinking, like, they have the cops and firefighters. They do like those baseball games against each other sometimes or whatever. You see it in movies. It makes me think it's just a normal thing in every county. And then they're like, "You're going down this year," and so then I don't know. All I could think about. I mean, not all I could think about. I could think about so many other things. That's not what I meant. One small thing that came into my mind during days and weeks.
I feel like you have to like preface that, like, this dude, I was thinking about this. You shouldn't even be worried about that. And it's like, no, I just had one thought.
You shouldn't have thought about that one joke for 1 minute.
Yeah.
You should have donated to another link.
Yeah.
You should have shared another thing that's helping us. And dude, open Instagram, you'll see it.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. To me and you, it's everywhere.
Do you have eyes? Open them.
I mean, even the cesspool that's Facebook, there's like good.
That's everywhere. You can't like go on the internet and that's it. Anyway, baseball teams.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, like, if I'm like a cop or whatever, and I'm seeing all this stuff, and I'm getting really down about, like, dude, I can't have this job anymore. I don't want to be on the receiving end of this. I don't want to be told I have to do a certain thing, and then now, a cop next to me gets into something, and now I got to defend my brother, and then I end up on a video. I don't know. There's all these weird things that you got to picture, all these different perspectives, and I'm just like, dude, that next baseball game against the firefighters, I'm talking to some of those guys, and I'm getting a new job.
You have to wait for the baseball game.
What?
You have to wait for the baseball game?
You got to wait for the baseball game. Well, if you're new, maybe if you just became a cop this year or some bullshit, you got to wait for the next game. But, like, maybe you already have the connections. I would be, like, I don't know, I'd be doing whatever I got to do to get away from that profession. It already seems like an impossible job, and now everyone wants to kill you. And then I mean, a lot of these guys are like, I mean, maybe not a lot, but some of these dudes are coming in like brain dead because they're like veterans. They're coming in with already a bunch of like maybe some problems they got there, and then I'm not defending all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, right.
You
You
know what I
can't.
mean?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think looking at it at like as like individual like basis, because I think right now it's just all being looked at as like one big whole. Is like obviously as a whole it's bad, but I feel
Yeah.
like
There's the
individual
systemic
like
problems that need to be fixed. Yes.
yeah, and like individually, I'm sure there's like I don't know, man. I can't even pretend to know like how to whatever. I'm not even gonna get into this because
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make a firefighter joke that I would just be going and becoming a firefighter. I wouldn't be dealing with this
yeah, you have
anymore.
to like I want a new job, and then you're like, what? Your wife's like, well, apply, and you're like, I gotta wait for the annual baseball
Yeah,
game so I can ask.
yeah. I gotta wait for the freaking. I gotta wait till Dennis Leary sets up the next baseball. I
Yeah,
gotta.
dude. I gotta wait for the next 9/11.
Yeah, I gotta. Woohoo!
Hey, sorry.
Yeah. Dude, has this been 40 minutes?
Dude, I don't know. I don't even know.
I feel like it has been.
What time is it? I looked at my phone. Oh, it has to be because I looked at my phone and it was
6:50.
It was 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
and we had already been recording for like.
Yeah, we're not good at looking at the time when we start.
Yeah. I don't know. How
It's
long
all
was it?
good.
That'd have been.
Well, one thing I wanted to bring up, I don't know if you were keeping up with the Joe List Mindful Metal Jacket, or is it Mindful Mental Jacket?
Mindful metal jacket.
Metal Jacket, yeah. Have you been keeping up? Have you listened to a bunch of those or some?
Yeah, listen to a good few of them.
Okay, like the most recent one, he brought up, he always talks about like OCD stuff.
Was that the one where he was with that what's her name? With the girl, right?
Yeah. Anyway, if anyone hasn't listened to that, like any of our friends, they should check it out. Maybe find a pod that has, maybe if there's another comedian that he has had on there that you've heard of before, that you're familiar with, listen to one of those, because he just has good like perspectives with mental health and OCD, anxiety, all that type of stuff. Just talking things out. The most recent one, yeah, Isabel Hagen.
Yeah. I listened. I listened. I actually listened to that one.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to bring up the. At one point, he brought this up, and I feel like you and I have talked about it before. That he has had like, he'll be out at like the park or something, and he'll just like visualize violence. Like, I don't know, it sounds insane, but he'll just be like at the park and look over and be like, like, kind of picture like, what if somebody came in and just started spraying people with a gun, or like,
yeah.
or just like some fucked up thing happened. The car starts driving through the park or something. And I've always, not always, but I've like randomly had thoughts like that, even like in my own home, or like I'm mowing the lawn, and I think, that'd be insane. Like, how would my reaction be? And he related it to, he said that it's like, because he goes to a therapist. I don't do that, but he talks about how his therapist was telling him that's like connected to OCD, and that's part of that. And I obviously have some OCD stuff with like straightening things out and like cleaning up and stuff, but I didn't think about that. I'm like, that's probably, I don't know, like another thing to just be worried about, like how someone will just check a window too much or whatever. I've like randomly checked, looking out my window, and then I'm like, I have problems. Oh my god, I have OCD. I shouldn't look out a window.
I always look out my windows. I don't know why.
I think sometimes I'm just like, is my car there still?
Yeah, is everything still there?
I mean,
my dog checks my window.
Yeah, dude. So it's not OCD. It's just we're dogs. We're part dog.
We're part dog. Part dog. I'm a dog.
I'm a part dog.
Well, yeah. Like, how long has it been? I feel like we should be wrapping it up.
Yeah, we should. Another thing, Jordan and I want to buy some like furniture for the house, and everyone talking about like buying local and stuff. So I just was letting people know. If any of our friends are listening to this and know of like any like good furniture places, like a local place. Like I was in Meyer and I was just looking around and I was like, I needed a few like tables for like the lawn, like in the backyard when Jordan and I are like having a bonfire or something, or we're cooking in the backyard or something. We could use like a table or two, but I'm like, I don't need to spend $50 for some piece of shit from Meyer if there's like some local stuff going on. So I think Jordan got a link from one of her friends of like some furniture thing we need to check out. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of like
support local stuff.
I feel like I don't know of any like local furniture. I feel like if like furniture place would be like expensive, like a local one.
That's what I thought too. I was like,
it's not like mass produced shit.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm gonna ask a friend to like make me a table, and it's gonna be $210.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, well, this is why Amazon.
And exactly. This is why we go to IKEA.
Because I don't have money.
I am a cheap fuck.
I've had my hours cut this whole time.
Yeah, that's.
Well, people are unemployed, making more money than me.
Making bank, dude.
Yeah, and I got my hours cut, not paid. And
yeah, dude, we're bringing it back down again.
Shit.
This is supposed to be a comedy.
Yeah, we're trying to be
comedy podcast.
Yeah, we had a couple laughs in there.
I feel like it was mostly laughs, and then you had to do your fucking
firefighter
baseball bit, and then we digressed into the whole situation.
You got any goofy stuff? I don't know, man. NBA starting. I'm probably gonna get Sling or YouTube TV back or something.
Oh yeah, so yeah, it's like for
July
sure starting.
July 31st for NBA, July 31st. NHL, dude, at one point NHL was like, tomorrow we're gonna have it all figured out, and the NBA was like, we haven't had our board meeting, we don't know anything yet, and then boom, NBA's like, we have a date.
Yeah.
These 8 teams have nothing to do with the league the rest of this year. They're gone.
Well, support the NBA because Black Lives Matter. Don't support the NHL because it's all white people.
Don't watch NHL. Okay, Evander Kane, buy his jersey. Other than that, don't even look.
Yeah, unless there's a black dude on the ice, turn the game off.
Or he should take his damn hat off.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidding. You don't got to take it off.
All right.
All right.
I am not a hypocrite.
Nah, dude. I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't know. I just like to joke about stuff because it makes me feel better.
Look, man. Hey, if you don't know what to do, if you're some white dude who's like, I don't know where should I donate? Dude,
neither do we.
Follow LeBron James and other popular black people. They have shared stuff.
Follow anybody.
Follow Google Earth and learn about it.
Are the cops at your house?
My house?
You just went like this.
No, but I did. I don't know. I think of stuff, and there's so many depressing things, and then I'm like,
don't bring up depressing stuff.
I'm not trying to bring things down.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be positive. Buy a band T-shirt. That's cool. You can wear a shirt.
Yeah.
Anyone's art. People have shared art stuff.
Donate, support, walk around.
Everyone's got some empty wall in their house.
Whatever you want to do that you're comfortable with. Not everybody has money to do stuff.
Dude, I got that. I got that face tingly thing that happens sometimes.
That's pre-diabetes.
It's pre-diabetic, and
that's COVID.
And it's COVID.
Okay. I know I keep saying this, but I feel like we need to be wrapping this up. This is gonna be long as fuck.
All right, so
we need to pay attention next time.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe next episode we'll be in the same room.
That would be nice.
Yeah, we gotta find a camera. I think my brother has a camera that we can actually set up, so we could actually have a little video, and then we can just line up the video with the audio from the mics, and boom, we'll have a YouTube video, and then we'll have the podcast audio.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. Well, thanks everybody.
I love everybody.
Like and share and subscribe. In that order. Actually, whatever order, do whatever you want.
Do something.
Yeah, whatever. But
Follow.
Support us by sharing it, liking it, and subscribing it.
Support the podcast.
Support it. All right. Bye, everybody.
Grandma.